Over 200,000 people are on the move fleeing artillery fire, airstrikes, and a rapidly escalating conflict between Thailand and Cambodia. Families have been forced from their homes, many left with nothing. They're sleeping on dirt floors, without enough food, water, or medicine. This is the most severe border crisis Southeast Asia has seen in over a decade, and it's far from over. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a critical update. We bring you global news that matters unfiltered, fact-checked, and focused on the real human impact behind the headlines. Let us break down everything we know about the Thailand-Cambodia border conflict that has already displaced more than 200,000 people and explore what it means for peace, regional stability, and the lives of hundreds of thousands caught in the crossfire. This new wave of violence erupted on July 24, 2025. What began as isolated skirmishes in the disputed borderlands near the Ta Mun Tomb and Ta Krabi temples quickly escalated into large-scale combat. Thai fighter jets carried out precision strikes. Cambodian artillery units returned fire. By the third day, both sides were using heavy weapons across a stretch of jungle frontier, and civilians were caught in the middle. Local villages were evacuated within hours. The Thai government ordered more than 130,000 people to leave border provinces. Cambodia responded by relocating nearly 80,000 civilians in what officials called an emergency safeguard. Entire families walked for miles, carrying only what they could. Makeshift shelters sprang up in schoolyards, temples, and abandoned buildings across Ceasefire and Adarmianchi. At least 36 people have died in the fighting so far, including women and children. Hospitals in northeastern Thailand have been overwhelmed. Cambodian health workers report treating dozens of civilians with shrapnel wounds, burns, and trauma-related injuries. With hospitals understaffed and supplies limited, many have gone untreated for days. So, what caused this sudden escalation? Tensions between Thailand and Cambodia aren't new. The two countries share a 798-kilometer border, much of it thick forest, sparsely populated and historically disputed. At the center of the latest conflict lies the Priyavihar temple region. While the International Court of Justice ruled in Cambodia's favor over the temple's ownership back in 2013, both nations still contest control of surrounding land. That unresolved status has turned the area into a flashpoint again. But the spark this time came in late May, when a Cambodian soldier was killed during a routine patrol. The incident set off a series of retaliations. Then came a major diplomatic breach. A leaked recording surfaced of a phone conversation between Thai Prime Minister Prakarn and Cambodia's long-serving leader, Hun Sen. The tone of the conversation was combative, and the leak embarrassed both governments. It also inflamed nationalist anger on both sides of the border. In the weeks that followed, military movements intensified. Thailand accused Cambodia of laying new landmines near the frontier. Cambodia claimed Thai forces crossed into its territory. By July 24th, the two sides were openly exchanging fire and thousands of lives were upended. What followed was a humanitarian disaster. The Thai military launched what it called Operation Bodin, targeting Cambodian bunkers near the Ta Krabi temple. Meanwhile, Cambodian rockets struck Thai outposts and civilian areas alike. The fighting spread to 3 provinces on each side of the border, displacing over 200,000 people in under 5 days. International organizations have sounded the alarm. The UN High Commissioner for Refugees called the situation deeply concerning, urging both sides to protect civilians and allow humanitarian access. Human Rights Watch condemned what it described as indiscriminate use of force and alleged that both countries may have violated international law. According to reports from the ground, some of the attacks hit clearly marked civilian infrastructure, including schools, clinics, and local markets. Cambodian officials say cluster munitions were used, something Thailand denies. These weapons, banned under international treaties, can cause devastating injuries and leave unexploded ordnance for years. For the displaced, the suffering is immediate and devastating. We spoke with residents sheltering in Sisaket province. One woman, Moon Sayre, said she and her children fled their home just before sunrise. "I didn't take anything," she said, "just my babies." The shells were getting closer. They've been living in a school-turned shelter ever since, relying on donations for food and blankets. In Cambodia, evacuees like In Theory say they have no idea when the lines return home or if their homes will even be standing when they do. "I ran away with only my phone and a change of clothes," she told local journalists. "I used to sell noodles in the market. Now I can't even afford the bus ride back." Aid workers describe deteriorating conditions. Sanitation is poor. Clean water is limited. Many children are malnourished. Medical staff are working without enough antibiotics, painkillers, or even bandages, and the rains are coming. Monsoon season threatens to turn already difficult conditions into a public health crisis. So, where do things stand now? On July 28th, after nearly 5 days of violence, Thailand and Cambodia agreed to a ceasefire. The deal was brokered by Malaysia, which currently chairs ASEAN. The two countries pledged an immediate and unconditional halt to all military operations. The truce took effect at midnight. Former US President Donald Trump also weighed in, pressuring both nations to reach a ceasefire. He claimed that he threatened to impose new tariffs on both Thai and Cambodian exports if the conflict continued. Trump later told the press that his intervention saved thousands of lives. The ceasefire has held mostly. While the front lines have quieted, both sides accuse the other of minor violations. Thai officials say Cambodian troops fired into a buffer zone hours after the agreement. Cambodia denies the claim and insists it remains fully committed to peace. Military-to-military talks that were scheduled to follow the truce have been postponed. That has raised concerns that this fragile peace may not last. Experts warn that unless deeper diplomatic efforts take place soon, fighting could flare up again, especially with so many troops still deployed along the border. So what's next? Diplomats are pushing for a new round of border talks, possibly under international supervision. Some are calling for a permanent demilitarized zone around the temples in question. Others want the International Court of Justice to step in again, this time to settle the surrounding land claims once and for all. But even if political progress is made, the humanitarian crisis won't disappear overnight. The people displaced by this conflict face a long road ahead. Many have lost their homes, their incomes, their livestock, and their land. Some won't return for months, others may never go back. And the economic impact is spreading. Cambodian garment factories, many of which rely on cross-border trade and Thai electricity, have shut down temporarily. Thai rice exports have been delayed due to instability in key provinces. Investors are watching closely. Some are already pulling out. For the families on the ground, none of that matters as much as one question: is it safe to go home? Unfortunately, that answer is still unclear. Some are returning cautiously. Others are waiting for more concrete assurances. The Thai and Cambodian governments have promised compensation and rebuilding aid. But that will take time and trust. This crisis is a reminder of how quickly border disputes can spiral into violence. It also shows the fragility of peace when old wounds go unhealed. Nationalism, political rivalry, and unresolved land claims created a perfect storm. And the people who suffer most are always the ones with the least power. As this story continues to develop, we'll keep bringing you the latest updates. In the meantime, we want to hear from you. What do you think the international community should do? Should the US, China, or ASEAN play a bigger role in resolving this? Do you believe the ceasefire will hold? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. And if you found this report valuable, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for daily updates on global events that matter. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.